Now, as the world faces multiple climate hazards such as greenhouse gas and carbon emissions due to the use of non-renewable sources of energy, harnessing renewable energy is the way to go. And as KTN's Chebet Biri reports, besides making electricity costs cheaper, renewable sources of energy will also help promote good health.
Renewable energy sources are sources that are naturally replenished in a short period, usually less than a year. Some of these sources include solar and wind power, geothermal and hydropower energy, and biomass energy. The Mukuru Promotion Center, a community center that serves people from Mukuru slums, operates on 85% of solar power. This has enabled them to cut electricity costs by more than 50%.
Prior to using it, we were spending between 28 and 30,000 shillings a month. Our last bill was 7,000. So a big difference in terms of the costs. Now, obviously, there's a big capital expense in putting in solar, but it pays for itself very quickly.
A good example of wind energy is the Turkana Wind Power Project. It is the largest wind power plant in Africa with a capacity of 310 megawatts and has been operating since 2019.
We've been able to achieve capacity factors of upwards of 60%. And that, just to give you a sense of that, the scale of the project sits on a 40,000 acre piece of land, supplying up to 15% of Kenya's energy on the grid.
Clean energy, particularly renewable energy, is crucial for mitigating climate change, improving public health, and fostering economic growth. By transitioning to sources like solar, wind, and geothermal, greenhouse gas emissions are reduced, air pollution is lowered, and new jobs are created.
Turkana Wind Power Plant employs over 300 employees. 99% of those are Kenyans. And of that 99%, 85% actually from the local area of Marsabit County.
One of the biggest disadvantages of renewable energy is that it is unreliable. While fossil fuels are available on demand, renewable technologies depend on the weather to run. When there is no wind and no sun, you may not have power. This can be mitigated by storing the energy when it is in excess.
If we store this energy for later use, that's yet another way of ensuring we go closer to the ambitions that the country has set for itself.
Clean energy is not just an environmental issue, but also a public health, economic, and energy security issue. By embracing renewable energy, a more sustainable and prosperous future for all can be attained. Chebet Biri, KTN, Nairobi.
Thank you, Chebet, for that report. Indeed, a timely conversation.